And there's kind of a part A and a part B to this new direction, and they go together. The first is these women begin relatively alone, but by the end of this passage, when they've witnessed the resurrection and the empty tomb, immediately they run back to their community. Their community. They run back to the group of people that know them and love them and wrestle with all the questions that they're wrestling with and all the messiness of this life. They propels them into community. Now, this is the first snowflake that will gather into a snowball, right? It's the women running to the men. It's Jews going to Gentiles. It's expanding to every ethnicity and culture until 2,000 years later, on the other side of the earth, here we sit in North Park talking about the resurrection of Jesus Christ. But in my experience, it's the rare exception where someone figures out the resurrection alone. It almost always happens in community. This is why we're starting a faith community, not a podcast. Because we need to walk together. My question is, do you have a community that you're committed to and that's committed to you? I enjoin you to be a part of one. I invite you to be a part of this one specifically because we're starting it for you and for all your friends. But do you have community that you're committed to walk together? You know this, right? If you join a gym without a workout buddy, you're probably not going to last as long as if you have someone that's going to meet you there every day at a certain time, because then you go even when you don't feel like it. Then they spot you when the weight is too heavy. Then you encourage them when they think they can't keep going. That's a picture of the spiritual life and of the church. Do you have that in your life? Do not shortchange yourself.